What is up, YouTube family?
Hey
Thank you guys for
guys!
tuning back into Will Burn Shenanigans, where we always come to shenanigans, but sometimes we don't. No, we say we do. Sometimes we don't. But y'all know what time it is. When the headphones come out, y'all know we are
Music
headed
time.
into set music. This has been going around. Been hearing about this video. Somebody actually sent the link to D. We are a little behind on this, but we here.
Better late than never.
Oliver Anthony is who we are headed into. This is a new song floating around that everybody's talking about. The song is called Richmond, North of Richmond. And we're excited to dive in and see what all the hooping and hollering, ranting and raving, whatever you want to call it, that's going on about this song. Usually the hype behind stuff like this usually lives up. Usually it lives up to it.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul.
So I'm immediately gonna stop already. Before we get in,
wear mascara today.
Before we even get into the lyrics, I want to talk about vocally. He sounds amazing. Vocals. And another thing I want to point out, when I went to go grab this content, this video is trending and it has a lot of views. I think up to like 24 million or something like that.
It's relatable.
And the thing I want to say, the reason why I'm bringing up 24 million, I feel so bad because 24 million people are looking at this video and saying, I feel your pain. Thank you for making this for us. That hurts because 24 million people are looking at this and relate to this. The new, when he said the new, I immediately felt that because the world we are living in today is crazy. I mean, if you're from Cali and in other places, you understand. Everything's high. Stuff is going on. People are hurting. Stuff is on fire. The world is just in shambles right now. So this song, before we even finish, is much needed.
These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich men north of Richmond. I wish politicians would look out for minors, and not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down.
Somebody got to say it. Somebody has to say it. And he's saying it. He's speaking for America. I probably would see backlash from this, but like I said, it's all about opinions and you give your feeling on it. We live in a country that everybody say, you know, land of the free, home of the brave, blah, blah, blah. We rant and rave about it. And I cold-heartedly understand, like, we are free. But when I hear this and I hear people pouring out their emotion like this man is and talking about what is going on in America, he is speaking facts. The presidents, and I tell you, people who get caught up in politics, it means nothing. These people don't care. They get on here and rant and rave about what they're going to do for the people. I haven't seen in the last years of what has been done for the people. Nothing has been done for the people. There's people out here working 96 hours a week. I've done it. And you're barely able to keep food on your table. 96 hours a week, do the math. That is a lot of time in a week for a male to work. That is no family time at all. And you're able to barely keep a roof over your head. Is very, very sad. So the comment that people say, get a job, go out and do it. I've done it. We do it. I still do it. 96 hours a week. And it still wasn't enough. How many more hours do you want to take away from the man, the woman, away from their family, their children, before you guys open your eyes and say, the people need help? And it's not being brought to the people. They need help. And it's like, oh, well, there's people putting in work hours. There's people leaving the states to go try to help provide for their family, work in other places, being away from their family 3 months at a time, 4 months at a time, trying to provide. That is not an American lifestyle. That is terrible to be away from your children for months at a time. And we know people personally that do that. And it's sad to know you're away from your kids 6 months out of the year, a year, and still unable to provide what you need to provide for your family. It's crazy. And I see your
I'm
emotions
trying
upon
not
high.
to cry.
This is it's an emotional song. It really
It's
is.
his voice.
It's
like,
making me rant.
His voice makes him so much more deeper.
Yeah.
Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you.
That's a ball
Wish I
spec,
could
right?
just wake up and it not be true, but it is. All it is, living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do, 'cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men north of Richmond. I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay.
That last line, boy, do you? Whew. That last line is so much volume.
Is he like a big artist, or is this?
I think he just, from what I know, I don't know his backstory. I
That's
think.
what I'm saying. I wonder if is he a big artist, or is this his come out? You know, like he never did it. Just one day he broke, and this is what was. You know the what is it called? Like, how do you say it? Like when you had your
breakout moment.
Yeah, your breakout moment. Like, is this his breakout moment?
I
Like,
think so.
Did he break and have a breakout moment?
I think it's more this out there. I think as a society we have come to the point when you vent like this, people think of you just saying, "Oh, go," like he's saying, "Oh, go get it." There's a lot of people, like he's saying, he works the hours. He's talking about the BS pay that he's talking about. There's people out here that work the hours and do the labor and do the time. And I think it's people that come back and say, well, you're just complaining, you're just lazy. No, there's not people that are just lazy. There are people out here really, like I just said, like really putting their blood, sweat, and tears out here in these jobs, and they're coming home barely able to feed their families. It's not enough. It's not enough. You got families, like people away from their families, like I said, and it's hurting. And this is a time that we're living in now. People coming out of this COVID lockdown that we had, and they didn't provide enough for the people to come out of it. People lost businesses. People lost restaurants. These small business owners lost all their stuff, lost everything. And they can't come out of it. And it's hard for them to get back on their feet. And the American people just sat back and thought like, oh, you're lazy. Stop calling people lazy. There's a bunch of people out there that weren't lazy. They just lost it all. And now they're crying for help and they're being called lazy about it. You can't cry for help and people be called lazy when they were working their asses off to get to where they got and they had it taken away just like that. That's sad. We know so many people. Like I said, if you're from Cali, you understand Cali gets taxed all day. California is the worst state ever to live in when it comes to taxing. We are the worst by far. So if anybody feel it, it's definitely California. And when you call people lazy from not thinking they're not doing what they're supposed to do, they are. There's people trying and they just can't get over the hump.
Easy.
This song speaks volume. I'm glad this music is coming out. I'm glad people are talking about it.
It's crazy how much music like this is coming out. Like, I don't remember ever listening to music like this when I was young, or my parents, or whatever the case is. Like, growing up, I never heard music like this. And I think now, as an adult, now hearing men talk like this, it's like they are venting through their songs.
Yeah.
And it's just like, if you know, you know. When it comes to songs like this, I get very emotional and I hold back my tears sometimes. Sometimes I can't control them. But it's just hard because, like you said, imagine how many people feel this is relatable. Whether it's 96 hours or less, you just never know what's happening behind closed doors.
I saw it.
You never know how the grass is on the other side.
Never. I saw it during COVID where people, we got the stimulus check. That was like the biggest talk ever. Everybody was talking about the stimulus check. Like, oh, well, they gave out money to free people. People are lazy. We received nothing. We got the bottom of the barrel of stimulus. Like, I looked up like other places that got stimulus, and their people were like taken care of. Like the UK got a massive amount because they were affected so bad, whereas us, once again, it comes to us, we point the finger like, oh, well, you got to get up. They gave you something, like, be grateful. Some people that didn't even do nothing. It just got them out of debt. Like, it just paid like some back debt. Lights were still cut off. Like, And I don't know.
Household is different.
It's just a point finger thing. I always get mad at. You never know what the person is battling, what they're going through. And when you call somebody lazy, like we know hard workers out here that are still struggling, and you can't call them lazy because they're out here trying to provide for their family. There's people working 2 to 3 jobs, trying to provide and away from their family. So don't say lazy. Say, we got to do better. We got to do better with helping people. And this man right here just said it. He's working an hour with BS pay is the best line I've ever heard in my life, because I definitely understand what he's saying cold-heartedly there. Like I said, I come from a man where I work 96 hours a week with one job, and that's just a week, 7 days on constantly. And I understand when he said that, because I did that 96 hours thinking I was going to clear like this magnificent check, and then you look at it and say, my body is hurting. So I'm grateful, but at the same time, I really understand what he was saying in this song, and it really hit home. And if you are going through something, I'm hoping this song, is helping you through, and understand that somebody else out there definitely hears you. They hear your voice, and we the people just got to come together and stand, and not put our faith into the power of the politicians or whoever is over us, and understand that we as the people, we got to live as who we are, and do better. But beautiful song. Sad.
If you guys know any information on him, let us know down below in the comment section. If he has other songs that are really good like this, let us know. We would love to hear it. He just got 2 new fans today.
Yes, definitely. But thank you guys for tuning in with us once again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. See you guys on our next journey.
Bye, guys.